How attractive would you say you are? Attractive enough for dating, but not attractive enough for hookup culture. I'm convinced that hookup culture is just 5% of the population hooking up with each other lol. My mom says any woman would be lucky to have me. So maybe a 3. My mom once told me I was the handsomest boy in our entire hometown in Idaho. So, probably the same as you. In Miami I'm a 4. In Tallahassee I'm a 7.5. A solid Scranton 7. A Walmart 9. Edit. So I went to bed, blissfully unaware that more than 1 or 2 people saw this comment, which appears to have blown up. So to all the kind people curious about the Walmart scale of attractiveness, it's slower than Target, but higher than grocery outlet. It's lower than Costco, but higher than your average gas station. Hope that helps. Let's be real. A Walmart 9 is the talk of the day for all the Walmart employees that day. I have a face for radio and a voice for the shower. I'm fond of saying a face for radio and a voice for silent film. I'm a goofy looking bastard. I've seriously described my type as goofy before friends have told me that the guys I've been with look wonky. Have no shame, proceed proudly, there's someone for everyone. I hate to brag, but I'm a solid 2. I just took a solid 2. I'm a solid man. Edit. Wow. Thanks for all the love. You make me feel like a sure I guess. Well then, how you doing? No idea. I'm always curious what someone's first impression of me is. Same. And I'm always paranoid that it's 1000x worse than I thought. Average. But for almost 40 I get a lot of people thinking I'm 30. I'll take it. Hey man. I don't think you look day over 18. In other words, can I have your number? If I return to my hometown, it will be a 10. I have a complete set of teeth, and I'm not overweight. That's sad. I look like a movie star. Movie star Sleuth was from The Governors. I'm always getting compared to Ryan Gosling. People are like, you are nothing like Ryan Gosling. It's annoying. According to grandma I'm a 10. In reality, probably like 5 at best. Holy shit, my grandma thinks I'm a 4. So it's probably worse than that, and I'm like a 0.5. Let's just say that, even if COVID were entirely eradicated, and masks were not required, I would still choose to cover my face with one. I used to be quite attractive, and got a lot of attention, when I was young. I straightened my teeth, had a good face, long blonde hair, and a very toned body. Now I'm in my 50s, overweight, and completely unremarkable. It was tough for a while, but I have good self-esteem now. Probably better than when I was young and beautiful. Yeah. I wish I'd known how good I looked back when I was young and thought I wasn't attractive. I traded good looks and low self-esteem for great self-esteem and a fat old rear end lol. I've been told I'm my school's hottest math major, therefore, a solid 4/10. I'm a 4.5. At first glance I appear perfectly average. But if you take a second look, my imperfections make it clear I'm slightly below average. I'll give myself a solid 4/10. I'm not bottom of the barrel, but I'm certainly not anywhere close to the top. As an objective observer, I'ma bump you up to a 6. Go forth with swagger. A pretty girl called me a dime piece on Monday, so I'll ride that high the rest of my life. The other day a coworker called me pretty blonde haired boy, and that's like the 3rd compliment I've heard from a woman outside of my family ever. So that should last me about another 5 to 6 years, if they stay on this schedule. This thread would be so much better if the people who responded were required to post a picture with their response. That had become so controversial they'd have to cancel the post. I mean, I'm a 10. I heard it from myself. Love the confidence. Share some please. 3.141592 also. You mean, cutie pie. Enough to wake up every morning and say, God, why I'm still alive. If God answers you, can you point him/her my way? I live in the Midwest, and am sub 200 pounds, so probably solid 7.5 here, but like LA or Miami like a 2 or 2.5. Curious if people from LA visit the Midwest when they need a confidence boost. Personality/humor. 8/10. Physical looks. 5/10. Earning capacity. 7/10. Taking care of your pets. 10/10. Wow, you're perfect lol. On a scale from ketchup to barbecue sauce, I'd say mayonnaise. Enough to get hundreds of matches on Tinder, but not enough to get a second date. Good. I hate being socially awkward. I have a guy friend who's insanely good looking and a great person, but definitely socially awkward. His girlfriends basically facilitate his dating life for him and it works great. Women trust other women when they say a dude is good. Especially if he's hot lol. Look at my sexy mustache, there's no debate. I've been with myself more than any other person. I think of attractiveness like Halloween candy, everybody has their own preferences. Am I a generally universally sought after Twix? No, I'm not that fortunate. That said, I'm not a whopper either, yeesh. I think I'm like an almond joy or something. It's fine but not likely to be a first pick to most folks. 100% attractive to the people that are attracted to me. No clue, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So with that said, whoever sees me as attractive, screw what others think. I'm attractive AF. Let's just say I'm a big hit with the elderly ladies in the nursing home I work at. You sexy whippersnapper. I have a gravitational profile. That is the only attraction I'm generating. Honestly, from what I've gathered my whole life and PPL telling me, a solid 7. The 5th of August 10. When I look in the mirror, 11/10 I love myself tbh. I think I'm beautiful, but I don't flaunt it or anything. I'm very reclusive and don't socialize at all. If I was the last man on earth and stumbled into the Playboy mansion, the Jacuzzi jets wouldn't even do me. On a scale of 1 to 10 I'd say I have scales. 2 over to cats want to lay on me, so I'm at maximum attractiveness. I'm a man who gets matches on Tinder, so Reddit would say I must be at least an 8, but realistically I'm a solid 5 on a good day. Real or bots? I was a model all through college, so I would give myself a 9. My secret? Absolutely nothing. I thank my parents' genes for it all. I just stayed in shape because I love to dance. Edit. I think most people underestimate their looks. Someone out there thinks you're beautiful or cute and enjoys looking at you. As attractive as that ugly newborn baby everyone is being polite and dishonest about. A really good like 6.7. I'm a 20, bitches. Out of 100. I've got a great sense of humor, so that's nice. Not to brag, but my mirror cracked when I checked myself out. So attractive ASF. Kansas 7.5 LA 4.1. When I get a chance to make jokes/speak. 8.3 anywhere. I can say without a doubt I'm cute as a button. I'm currently baffled by this question because currently I'm going through an extremely hard time in my life and women are flirting with me more than ever. I'm not feeling particularly receptive of that shit right now, but it persists. I don't understand it. I swear women like a man in uniform is true. I'd sometimes go quick grocery shopping right after sweating my ass off all day in a factory, go in stinking, dirty uniform, etc. Got looks and way more smiles and hellos. I'm just like, why I don't even want to be me, nor do I want to spend another second in these clothes. I'm not going to turn heads, but I'm also not going to scare you when you round the corner. Like an ice cold can of beer on a hot humid July evening. Attractive enough to get treated very well by straight men, also attractive enough to not be able to maintain genuine friendships with straight men. Men in general. 6. Men over 50. 8. You know those things that just a few people like, but they ones who like it are crazy about it? Well, I'm like that, but only one person on the planet likes me.